Alright everybody, I'm like scared as fuck of being under this thing, giving all the rust. But obviously this thing wasn't like broken like this. Sergio removed it, but this is the line we're gonna replace. This is our new fuel line, this rubber one, and this is the old fuel line. I think the old fuel line works, but we just replaced it with a new one in case they were clogged or something like that. We didn't want to go through that trouble. We just wanted to run. Take a look at that fucking bushing. Jesus fuck Christ, that is fucked. Anyways, yeah, this is the brake line that we're gonna replace. Sergio cut it, but we got a new one.
I'm working.
Right, everybody, beautiful day here in Cali. Look at that sky. Whew. Fucking nice out here. So today we're gonna fix the brake line on the wagon. Brake line and fuel line on the wagon, because the brake line is busted. So we're gonna have to cut the pipe and fix it, or where the fuck it is. We've never done it, but you guys know how we get down. You guys really fucking know. It's like fucking sketchy all the time, but hey. Damn, man. Got the 5.0. Ready to cruise. Woo! Well, we're gonna go to O'Reilly's, get some stuff, and then get back to you guys. That was a clean ass Beamer.
You know.
It's too clean for us though. We would like definitely break that thing. Fuck something up. Cool shifter, dude.
Thanks, bro. You know what the 5 stars? 5 speed.
So oh shit.
I'm pretty sure people's gonna hate me.
The cool thing about this car is all there, man. It's all there. The fucking guy was pissed off, dude. The guy was fucking mad at you.
The new one?
Yeah, it was like older guy who was like just mugging the shit out of us. Ah, fuck them. They're angry because they don't drive cool cars.
Yep.
They have a boring life. Hey, he gave us a thumbs up, yeah, actually. Oh shit, here I was talking shit about him, man.
Eric. The one on the S2000 wants to catch up to us, the yellow one.
Oh, the yellow one?
Yeah, S2000. I like those ones.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. So part of being able to ranch all day on cars, you gotta eat good too. Your little torta right here. Some agua de Jamaica. I mean, shit. Yeah, you gotta get that energy before you start ranching.
Small businesses, man.
Yeah, you gotta support those local businesses. Alright, so we're back at it. Got homie Eddie here.
In a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen this fool in a while. So Sergio's got 2 lines there. It's gotta be one of those 2. We weren't sure which one it was because we never measure for shit. So yeah.
We really suck at that.
Yeah, we're too lazy to find out what the right part is and
We
shit. So.
kind of just like, fuck it, we'll just go with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well,
Yeah, that's exactly what we do. So we got a double flaring toolkit here from our parts store, and you just rent it and shit, and I guess you're able to fucking modify lines and shit. So we're gonna hope one of these fits, modify it, put it on there, and I will show you guys in a little bit what the leak is. It's leaking. I guess one of the lines just blew out and is leaking from the side. So we'll see how hard that is. All right, everybody. It only took us like 2 fucking hours to get here, but yeah, we still had to go get some stuff to the parts store, the other side of the fittings and shit. But we got him. There she is, everybody. She's still
Survivor.
She's still there. Sergio says she fires right up.
Good. I fired up the other thing.
Feel like if we do the brake line correctly, we should attempt a burnout.
I'm down for that.
I mean, it's just gonna fucking like dust them off. It's not gonna
Pop the tires anyways. They're fucked anyways.
Nah.
Let me get the. How many have the chemical?
Well, that's right, everybody. We have a canopy now, so we don't fucking cook on the California sun as much as we like our sun. It gets pretty fucking hot out here, so damn.
Fucking damn.
So we're gonna put this bitch up and then get some shade and get started. Oh yeah, well actually I should just fucking show you guys. So that big ass thing right there, I don't know if you guys remember, we used to think it was fuel coming out of the fuel line, and we replaced the whole line, not just because of that, but because we needed a new line. And we thought it was done, but then we hit the brakes and it started spitting, and then we were, oh, it's a fucking brake line that's like rusted out. So we're just gonna replace it and hopefully go do some burnouts on this thing because it needs it. Yeah, so we can maybe bring it a little more this way. But yeah, guys, look at that. What's good? Fucking protected from the sun.
So right here,
We put our tools here.
yeah, I have the one that's out. Let me borrow the other day.
Oh yeah,
But
it's incomplete.
and he's not complaining, so that's why I rented the other one over there.
Fuck it.
We have our sponsors.
Sponsorship at O'Reilly's.
I'll give these back to the owner. See, this is the old fuel lines that I tried. So I was like, fuck, this is the old one. This is the old one about, but it didn't fucking want to work on it, so I'm just gonna go fucking full holes in that shit.
Fuck it.
And I'll show you the simple stuff you gotta do.
Alright, everybody. Oh, this brings me to something. So a couple of changes on the channel. I really appreciate everybody who's subscribing and kind of keeps looking at the videos. That's great. We're trying our best. Obviously, there's a pandemic, so we're trying to keep cranking videos and so on. We are not gonna do 2 videos a week anymore. It's kind of getting a little hard to film. Our schedules are changing at work, and it's hard to coordinate with everybody, and we still got to buy a bunch of parts and have time to install them. So we're gonna focus on putting up a video every Saturday, and that's what's gonna be until we get some more time so we can throw out more videos. But that's all the updates we have. Please enjoy this video. Like it if you guys want to fucking like it. See, motherfuckers don't like too many things. But if you guys want to drop a comment, wish as well, subscribe please. All right, everybody, so safety third, right? We're trying to put some jack stands on there, and like we line them up and we're lowering it, and we just hear this like nasty ass
Metal kind of like crunching kind of thing.
Look at that thing. I just lined it up there, like drop it slowly, and we heard it cracking, and like bam, it goes through the fucking frame. Well, yeah, this thing is fucking rusty, everybody. It's fucking rusty. That's all right, we'll move it around and just ignore that. Maybe put some JB Weld on it or something. Bondo, I don't know. All right, everybody. I'm like scared as fuck of being under this thing, giving all the rust. But obviously this thing wasn't like broken like this. Sergio removed it, but this is the line we're gonna replace. This is our new fuel line, this rubber one, and this is the old fuel line. I think the old fuel line works, but we just replaced it with a new one in case they were clogged or something like that. We didn't want to go through that trouble. We just wanted to run. Take a look at that fucking bushing. Jesus fuck Christ, that is fucked. Anyways, yeah, this is the brake line that we're gonna replace. Sergio cut it, but we got a new one from right here all the way to like, all the way, shit, camera works shitty, all the way to like here or something like that. It's gonna be the whole thing we got. We're just gonna run it brand new and hope the rest of it holds up. There goes, that's the fuel tank right there. It's been holding up pretty well. I mean, we beat the shit out of it so it can fit, but and it's been working so far. I told Sergio we should chop the muffler, so we got a loud muffler delete on this thing. But yep, that's the wagon. So that's what we're gonna do today. We've never done this before, but it should be fairly easy. And it shouldn't be a big deal. We got our tool here. Got the rest of the fittings here. Got the other ones. This is the one that's gonna go to the old line. We got the adapter. We got the new line right here.
Oh, you
I put them on there to mock them up. So yeah, this is how much we're gonna replace the whole thing. We're just gonna use the whole thing, and
then I have the tube cutter.
Yeah,
the brake line cutter.
So I think what you want to do is find good spots to cut where like the line is not rusty.
Yeah.
And then we'll take it from there.
This is a tube cutting tool which you can buy in any auto parts store. Basically what you gotta do, you mark where you want to cut and you set this little line in there, and all you gotta do is tie it up, tie it to the place where you want to cut, and then you really tie, and then all you gotta do is just spin it and then keep tightening again until the thing just breaks. So you gotta keep moving around a little fuel line. You gotta be careful not to fuck it up, and then the more you spin, that means you're gonna be cutting. So every like 3 or 4 times you turn, you tie this up a little more. And since it's not a thick line, you should be able to do it in less than, say, 3 or 4 minutes. But since this one is really old, you can hear this shit is already cracking. You keep tying that thing up. So yeah, basically that's the whole process. I'm gonna cut it up and then I'll show you guys how it looks like after I cut it. This side is gonna have some extra space so we can connect to both sides.
Yeah, so you guys can see
that's the original.
It's the original fucking line. I think it was fucking rusted like everything else on this fucking wagon.
And yeah, so this is all the fuel line. Piece that we're gonna put right there.
Focus on that. Jeez. God, I guess I don't have as good camera as I thought I did. Fuck. Yeah, so I guess the new one's coming in.
And then this is the other one, which is same size, it's just rusty. It's rusty.
It's just rusty.
And I'm gonna cut the other side. And the other side, I'm gonna cut it again. We gotta go through like with Eddie's knife inside the hole so we can clean it, and then so we can double flare it so there's no any particles in there and it's clean. It's a nice clean flare. So, and after that we just have to install those, tie them up, put more fluid in there, and then that should be it. I
mean, we gotta bleed the brakes.
Yeah, but another thing is, I don't want to say it's easy because then it takes us more than usual. So
yeah, you jinx it.
It's gonna take us a while.
There we go. We should start saying that more often.
What was last time you said? Like what? Oh, it's gonna take 2 hours and fucking the whole day he's working on the
fucking like.
Oh, that was the day you cut it.
Yeah, that was the day we were doing.
2 hours and we're that's like fucking midnight.
Fuck. Ideally, we should bleed the brakes, obviously. But it still stops, right? Even with that open line there. So
I mean, we're not driving it far, so.
I mean, we'll test it. If it still breaks, then we'll drive around. If it fails, then we'll obviously bleed the brakes. We're too lazy to bleed brakes today. And I assure you, those fucking bleeding valves on the fucking calipers and shit, or I mean the spindles and shit, are probably rusted as fuck too. So we do not want to snap one of those and fucking spend all night here trying to fix it.
Exactly.
So we're just gonna baby steps. Jesus, look at those tires, everybody. God damn.
They haven't been moving since 2008.
Hey, you got brand new tires, huh? Yeah, you're taking a road trip, that thing pops, you're like stuck in the middle of the ground. Trying to fucking find your spare somewhere.
Alright, so I got the other crappy piece of fuel line.
Shouldn't you be wearing eye protection, Sergeant?
I'm already blind, though. You see, this one has a crack in the middle here. See? There's a crack. So it was already messed up. Look at this. Look at this shit, how it was. And look how I got it from.
Yeah.
It's nasty. Alright, so now all I'm gonna do is clean it. Eddie, let me bring it back. And where did I left the screwdriver?
All right, everybody. Sergio's was down here busting his ass trying to get that fucking line flare. Yeah, fuck. All right, trying to get a good angle here. Sun is fucking. Okay, I got a good one. So it looks like, well, he had to clean some of the rust off of the line because they were fucking rusty. And then it was a bitch fitting all the tools down here on how to flare this thing. To flare this thing with, you gotta run an angle and shit, but did a fucking good job. See, this is the adapter. Fits flush there.
Just tell him, dude. Another thing, they want to do something like that, they better do the whole brake line, the whole system. Because being down there is a bitch. You gotta make sure you work the thing, you don't bend or break the other one. So might as well just buy the whole new set and it's less problems. But we're doing it in the low. We have a lot of money overtime, so we're just doing it here. Yeah. With my hand, a lot of stuff.
So yeah, there's a lot of videos on how to do a line and so on. A lot better than what we can show you. And since we're in an angle, we're too lazy. So yeah, that's, I mean, basically clean the rust off, measure, and flare it, and then just add the whole thing. We'll show you guys how it looks at the end, but there's a lot better videos on how to use the tool.
Exactly.
Than what our capabilities are. But yeah, this is what the tool looks like. You can get it on any parts store, and you just rent it or buy it, regardless. I mean, whatever you want to do. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should we just cut the exhaust like right there, like straight pipe? I'm thinking yes. Just convince Sergio to do it. We want to hear the loud wagon. We want it to sound fucking beefy. Do it, Sergio. Eventually. What do you think of it? Yeah, right?
We did it to 60 seconds.
Oh yeah, the truck had it removed.
That was annoying.
Yeah, we put it back. It was fucking loud.
I don't think it would be ever louder compared to the van.
Oh no, the van, guys. There's a story about the van. Obviously, we don't have it with us right now, but the van's exhaust drops as a Y from the headers, and it's a 350. It's running a Chevy 350.
Long tube.
Yeah, so like the headers come down and meet on a Y, and it was this fat ass 3-inch pipe, and it was about from the bumper to my hand about this long. This is the Y where it meets, and it just follows, and then we just cut it right here. It was stupid loud.
It's
like
fucking loud. I can hear you going to my house.
I think I might have a video of us doing a burnout back when the whole
first had it.
When the van. Yeah, I think it was when the van was all black, and I might add it to the video. You guys might see it, but. Stupid loud. We put a full exhaust on it. Well, not a full exhaust, but we put a side pipe on it, and it's running the Flowmaster right now, and it actually has a really good exhaust note. Yep. I'm not complaining about that one. But yeah, so it's gonna wrap up the other line, and then we'll show you guys the end product. Maybe a burnout. Okay, everybody, I'm under the rust bucket, and that's the new fitting. So you can see, follows all the way. And well, let's make sure it works. And we're gonna check for leaks now. Hopefully, we did it right. Hopefully, I mean, obviously, there's air in the fucking brake system. I mean, I'll be surprised if the rear brakes are working at all. So, yeah.
Well, guys, here we go.
All right. I mean, she's gonna start like always, but.
Wait. These guys in the kitchen?
On the what? Yeah.
It's alive. My legs are gone.
Check the brakes, dude. Pump them.
Huh?
Pump the brakes.
I'm checking the back. Por eso ya se queda el lift. Put it sideways.
Yeah.
They said all the way down though.
They go all the way down. Oh, whoa, fat ass lean.
Yeah?
Go. Oh.
It's just fucking spinning it, dude. Yeah, so you know how I'm telling you that the thing spins? The whole fuel line? It's supposed to be like tight. So when we put the new piece, I was tying the thing and the whole thing wanted to spin. The whole thing is spinning, the whole thing is spinning. So I feel like when we put it onto the original fuel line, brake line, it spins under. It's not tight. It's not tight like this.
No.
So we need to do something about that.
No. Oh,
Yeah, because the whole thing is all over here.
so that's how you don't do your fuel. Sorry, your brake line. So, yeah, don't do what we did today. Otherwise, you're gonna have brake fluid all over your driveway.